So as July comes to a close, today is July 30th. We're in the middle of the summer. And a couple things that I thought I would make for you is my potato salad, which is vegan. And we're gonna do tofu. We're gonna do a barbecue grilled tofu. So we'll go out on the grill in a little bit. But let me show you what we're going to prep here. So the potato salad, yellow potatoes will work. White potatoes, pretty much any potato, red potatoes will work. We have some dill, some celery, and some onion. Also for the dressing, we'll do veganaise, relish, a little bit of mustard. We'll start with the tofu first. So I just got a couple extra firm tofu. I'm just gonna cut in half. And we wanna soak out all that water. So I have a towel here that we will put our tofu on. Get that out of the way. And I'm just gonna put a towel. In here I have my water all ready for the potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is put that down to weight it down. Actually, I'm gonna add these paper towels as well, I forgot that. That'll help absorb the moisture a bit more. So fold that over, and then here's our weight. And you just weight them down for about 20-30 minutes, should be good enough. I'm gonna prep with my potatoes here. Flip over. This is 3 ribs of celery. And you can use any herbs, I mean dill, chives, green onion, tarragon, basil. All right, simple. So that prep is done. And then we're gonna put these on, drain them, cool them, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, one other tip here, guys, when you put your potatoes on, just make sure you start with cold water. If you start with hot water, then the outside can get cooked first while the middle can still be raw. So just start with cold, 15-20 minutes till it's fork tender, drain and cool. So while the potatoes are finishing up, I'm gonna make a quick little dry rub for our tofu that we're gonna marinate a little bit with canola oil and a little bit of dry seasoning. So I just have some garlic powder, smoked paprika, and onion powder. And then I'll put in a half teaspoon of salt, kind of a full half teaspoon, and a little bit more. Let's get our tofu. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil down first. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the rub down there. That way that guy can stick. Put a little bit more oil on this guy. Rub. And then we'll grill it up and glaze it with barbecue sauce. All right, guys, so the potatoes are done, about 15 to 20 minutes, drained. And here's a little tip. So to cool them down a little bit faster, I'm gonna put them on a sheet pan. They're still very hot right now too. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna salt them now, because when they're really hot, they're gonna absorb that salt a lot better than when they're cold. So pretty good amount of salt. And then I'm just gonna pop these in the fridge and let that cool down. All right, so our potatoes are mostly cooled down. They're still a touch warm, that's all right. We're gonna plop them in. And then we're gonna add our dressing and mix this up. So, you know, I still had a little bit of that barbecue seasoning, so I'm gonna put just a touch in there. I'm gonna put some black pepper. All this is to taste. Okay, I want to dump our veggies in. Okay. Actually had a little bit of olives too from a salad I did, so I'm gonna put a few of those guys in there. Relish. You know, a quarter cup might be good. I don't have that much. I have a couple tablespoons here, but that'll be fine. All right, mustard. Yeah, and this is probably, you know, 2 or 3 tablespoons, depending how much mustard you like. I kind of like a lot of mustard. And then we're gonna go with our veganaise. So this one is probably gonna be about a cup. Put one more, we'll kind of start there, see how it is. And we're just gonna give that a mix. After this is mixed up, you could eat it right away. I'm probably gonna cool it down though a little bit more as we go out and grill the tofu. All right, guys, these are good to go. We have our finished barbecue tofu, our vegan potato salad, perfect for those summer barbecues. Let's plate this guy up. I'll get a little bit of scoop. Potato salad. And then we'll get a nice, these two are nice right here. Do this guy. Right there. We have some green onions for some garnish. And there you go. There it is. Barbecue tofu. And a little vegan potato salad with dill, red onion, and celery. All right, everybody, that wraps up this video. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, ring the bell so you're notified when the next video comes out.